Hey guys, I'm Jam of jamonline.ph, and today we're gonna unbox and take a closer look on the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser. So this one is the 5-inch version. So what can we find inside this smartphone? Well, it has a Snapdragon 410 processor, that's MSM 8916, and then there's 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. It's powered by Android 5.0. There's a 5-inch display, 8 megapixel camera, rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera, and of course there's LTE. The one that I got is the gold version. And again, it is a 5-inch. It has a 5-inch HD display, and yeah, it has Gorilla Glass 3. So what are we waiting for? So come on, let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser. Alright guys, so we have here the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser. So let's unbox this one. Alright, so again, I got the gold ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser with Snapdragon 410 processor and 2 gigs of RAM. Not bad for a successor of the Zenfone 5. Alright, so I've actually turned it on before, so I need to turn it on again. And let's open this one. So inside, of course, we have here the manual and micro USB cable. We also have here the earphones. It's in earphones. Actually could see that one. It actually looks good, and these are the type of headphones that I really like. This type of headphones. Alright, so if you could see that one, right, there we go. Alright, so we also have the earbuds if you want to change that one, and of course a charger. This one is not a fast charger, by the way. Unlike the ASUS Zenpad S, this is using a micro USB cable and not a USB Type-C cable. Alright, so let's talk about the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser. Alright, here's the smartphone. It actually looks like it's brothers, the ASUS Zenfone 2 and the Zenfone Selfie, but it's more like a Zenfone 2 because of the brushed metal look design. It's actually plastic, so don't get fooled with that. So it has a removable back. Right, so let's see if we can remove the battery. Right, there's a removable 2000 milliamps of battery on the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser. There's the this is the micro SD card slot, I believe, and this is the this is the micro SD cards. No, this is the SIM card slot, both of this one, and then at the top of this one you could see the micro SD card slot, I guess. Yes, and we got here the dual LED flash. One is white and the other one is maple, so you could have a more natural skin tones when taking a photo. The dark conditions when using the flash. Right, we also have here the laser. This is the main feature of this Zenfone 2 Laser. Well, of course, it is already in its name. It's the Zenfone 2 Laser. So basically, the laser lets you focus on an object easily and faster compared to other smartphones. It's actually used on other smartphones like the LG G3 and the LG G4. We also have here the rear volume button at the back. And then at the top, we got here the power button and the 3.5mm audio jack. Below, we got the micro USB port. It's actually very slim. It's not as thick as the Zenfone 2, and it's actually very portable. And of course, we got here the same features of the Zenfone 2, like the double tap to wake. Alright, so we also have here the Zen concircular design, which is used by ASUS on their Zen devices. This is the 5-inch HD display, and it looks really good for me, despite having an HD resolution and not a full HD. But come on, it's a 5-inch display, not a full HD display. We also have here the similar UI, which is really similar to the same UI, which is the Zen UI, which is really similar to the Zenfone 2. We also have here the other features that you can find on the Zenfone 2 and the other Zenphones, like the Zenfone Selfie, like the PC Link, Power Saver, Remote Link, and of course, I believe this one has a lot of updates once I turn on the Wi-Fi, because Zenphones are, they are those apps are needed to be updated every week, and that's pretty ridiculous and tiring. And we also have ShareLink, What's Next, Web Storage. Basically, you have here all the Zenfone bloatwares that you could find. We have the light water, kids mode, mini movie, my ASUS weather. I can't show you any games because I don't have the I just got this smartphone, and there's nothing much to see except that it looks like the ASUS Zenfone 2, but this one is much more compact, and I feel that I believe this one is more handier than the Zenfone 2. Not only because of its slim and arc design, but because this one is really small compared to the Zenfone 2, which has a 5.5 inch. This one is 5 inch. I actually like this one better. I feel the texture even better on this one than the Zenfone 2. The rear volume button is much crisper to touch. I don't know if it's just me or the Zenfone 2 is really like that. And I got here at the top I got here the home button, and yeah, it's really much better for me than the Zenfone 2, except for its hardware and specifications. But the feel, the mobility, and the experience of this one is much better for me because this one is smaller. It fits better on my pocket compared to the Zenfone 2, which is thicker and bigger compared to this one. But hey, if you're looking for a better smartphone with better specifications and better hardware, better get the ASUS Zenfone 2 or the ASUS Zenfone Selfie. But if you want something affordable, this one is actually below 10,000 pesos, and right now the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser 5-inch is having a promo in where you can get it for only 7,295 pesos, around that price. And this is the real successor of the Zenfone 5. This one is much better, faster, and yeah, sorry for that. This one has LTE, this one is faster, the Zen UI looks better, and of course there's no overheat issue on this one since this is not using an Intel Atom processor. This one is using a Snapdragon 410 processor. Again, the ASUS Zenfone 2 Laser is now available for 7,295 pesos, and it's very, very affordable. I really like this smartphone, and watch out for my review at my blog. So yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, it's the time to subscribe. So don't forget to check out the links below, and yeah, just to support Jam Online. Yeah, so yeah, see you guys again on my next video. Bye.